How do Villordsutch here, and I have got here one, a sore throat, and two, a fair amount of parcels. Now these parcels must be about 10 parcels. Have been the bane of my family's life. When COVID hit, I became a bit paranoid about parcels. And these parcels have been on my desk for about, well, in the corner of my desk for about a year plus. And my family is constantly saying, you need to open those parcels, you need to open those parcels, and you need to open those parcels. And I've decided now's the time to open the parcels. And for what better way to do it than now and on camera. So we shall open them together to see what people have sent me. Like I said, there's about 10 of them. Some of it may be crap. Hopefully none of them is a live animal. Some of them, I think some of them are like cassettes. But we'll see what they are. So we'll start with the first one first. Let me get something to open the parcels up with. I'll get my trusty Boy Scout knife. It's a Boy Scout knife. It's perfectly legal. Let's start with the beginning. And it is what is it? It looks like a cassette. It is 48K edition. No? Oh, I think I know what it is. Let's move this out of the way so we've got more room to look. It is the 48K edition set of top trumps. I can't even remember who I bought these off. If you remember who I bought these off, please let me know. Leave your name in the comments below. So it is a set of Spectrum top trumps. They look cracking. Look at those. Good graphics and they feel good too. They don't feel flimsy at all. They feel like proper playing cards. I'm going to be honest with you. So that was in the first box. The 48K set of ZX Spec. Oh, it says it here. ZX Spec trumps. Yeah, look at that. That was a good start, wasn't it? Right, bag gone. Next, a fairly flimsy envelope. I can get my finger in this. I don't need my Boy Scout knife. It is a small bag with an electric thing in it. Now, I don't normally have electric things because albeit I grew up around soldering. Oh, it's a Game Boy Wi-Fi printer. Yeah, I've always wanted a Game Boy printer, a proper one. But I can never find one, and when I do, they're always too expensive. The instructions can be found there. If you want to go and look at it, I got this off Etsy over a year ago. And what you do, let's see if we can take out this anti-static bag with my static-filled fingers. You plug it into your Game Boy, and it will send it to a local network. Do you plug it into your Game Boy? I'll look at the instructions later. And it'll send it to a local network, and then you can just print them off on your computer. Look at that. I think it cost me something like £20. But it's a Game Boy Wi-Fi printer. That looks special, doesn't it? Hopefully I can get it working. Hopefully that website's still online. Otherwise it'll be right scuppered. Let's go for this. I'm sure this will be some sort of cassette. Looks like a cassette, doesn't it? Well, oh, I need my knife. Sellotape now. Oh, I said these have been on my desk for about a year. My family's really bothered me about it. Oh, this is ZX81 with compliments. Stephen and McDonald, it must be. Oh, look at that. What does that say? Certificate of Authenticity. Serial number 3 of 50. Look at that. Rock Crush. Rock Crush 2, The Power of Dan. So it is a chap. I should have remembered. I've just recently done a video on Rock Crush. Oh, that is glossy. That is really well made. That is glossy, that. That's really well made inlay, that. Nice. Look at that. Subtle off shade of white. That's a nice cassette too. But that came from Stephen McDonald. Rock Crush 2. I wonder when he sent that. I will never know. I'll get in there. It's so shiny. Does it want to go back in? Rock Crush 2. And that is Stephen McDonald's website if you want to go and buy one. Next, an envelope. And it is ZX Spectrums. Another top drums. But that's the 48K edition. So is this a different set? Did I buy two? Is this because I didn't open the first one and presumed I didn't buy any? I can't get my fat sausage fingers in. So I'll go from the bottom. The best way to go. Yeah, I can't get my fat sausage fingers in. I'm going to trash the box here. Oh, I've creased the box. Everybody, Vill's ruined it. Oh no, they're completely different. Yeah, they're black, they're white. Look at that. Star Strike, Starquake, 3D Death Chase, Jumping Jack. Bloody hell. Look at that. We all know how I feel about Jumping Jack. TLL. They're quite cool, those. So these are completely different. Thank God for that. So I didn't buy the same ones. Well, that's a blessing. They look quite good as well. They feel really good. Again, they're nice and glossy on the front. They feel like playing cards too. Well, I'm glad I bought the second set. I am glad I bought the second set. Let's get these out of the way. Next. Oh, it looks like I've opened. Oh, you didn't see me addressed then, did you? Looks like I've opened this one. Wonder why I've opened it. Oh, I know why I opened it. It is the Sinclair. The nightmare was the Sinclair Vega plus case. Now, if I remember rightly, the story was behind it. Some chap or some chaps got their hands on the failed cases of it. And I don't know if I think they were buying them and selling them for charity. That might not be right. So if they did sell them or didn't sell them for charity, please don't say that's not true, Vil. My memory isn't the greatest, and that's official from a piece of certificate paper from the doctor. But that is what it is. And that isn't the screen. That's a piece of paper. So you get the buttons. Some screws, you get some grey buttons. Obviously they're not cut. I think on the original design they were coloured buttons, weren't they? So, but they're grey buttons, and you get the back of the case there. You get a piece of paper. I think that's like. Let me just check, see if it's an invoice. Yeah, it's just an invoice. So that's what it is, and you just stick it together like that, and you can pretend that you've got something that. Well, a lot of people never got, thanks to one of the biggest shams in the world. Let's put that over there. Next, this is an Amazon package. Let's get that open off screen because it's got my address on it, and it is. Oh, what of Ian Livingstone's brand new fighting fantasy books. Well, it was brand new when I bought it. And it is Shadow of the Giants. I really like my fighting fantasy books. And I used to have loads of them. I used to have absolutely loads of them. However, obviously when I was a kid, I collected them. Became a teenager, too cool for that stuff, and ditched a load of them. I wish I bloody didn't. And I've got one of them signed, and I've got a postcard signed thanks to a good friend, and now I'll have that on my shelf too. So that's what that was. Next, a big box. How do we get into it? Is there a way to get into it? Can we get it from the bottom? I'm sure we can. And it is oh, some nice popping packaging. It is Dig Dug. Oh, it's Dig Dug. I've got Contra and Pac-Man in like this. So it's Dig Dug, and it's a little My Arcade portable. So it's got what's it got? It's got the original Dig Dug 2, and what's that? Just a Druaga? I don't even know what that is. I've never even played that one. Druaga? What is that? Is that the tower? The Tower of Druaga? I've never even played or heard of that. I've played Dig Dug so many times. I bought it again. I've got that as like the My Arcade stand-up tiny cabinet. But that is the little handheld one. So I've got that too. Next, watch this. This feels like some sort of certificate. But I never earned certificates. The last certificate I think I got was that for Rock Crush 2. Other than that, it was swimming. And that was years ago. I think it was secondary swimming certificate for jumping in the water with my pyjamas on and saving a little brick. Right. I'll get in. It's solid. I should have used my Boy Scout knife. There's a piece of card. I can see it. Oh, no, it's not a piece of card. It's your Sinclair. Oh, it's got stickers on it too. Look at that. Your Sinclair with the stickers attached. That's brilliant. The Miami Vice one. That's fantastic. Look at that. I made up with that. That's excellent. Brilliant what I'm finding here. There's another envelope and there's an Amazon one. Let's get open the Amazon one before we go for the envelope. Amazon. It is another fighting fantasy one. This one's by Steve Jackson now. Secrets of Salmons. Oh, Salmonis. Oh. Not Secrets of Salmons, Salmonis. So that can go with Shadows of Giants. And last but not least, another long one. This feels like another magazine. Let's get it open. Oh, it's well packed. Whoever packaged this did a great job. They certainly did do a good job. 10 out of 10. Look at that. can you get in? What have they done? What have they done? This is like... I'm not going to open this and like some sort of Cenobite come out, is there? Wow. That was really well packed. It is definitely another magazine. And it is Your Sinclair issue number 2. I've been after that for ages. Good job I didn't buy it again. Your Sinclair number 2 with the young ones on the front. I think that completes my whole year 1986, to be honest with you. I've got the September and the February one now. So that is everything that was in that pile that has been an absolute nightmare for my flipping family. And now I've got a heap of cardboard and plastic to get rid of. But I'm sure they'll be happy when they come home. So I hope you enjoyed that opening parcel nonsense. But I'm off to tidy up. TTF everybody. Ta-ta for now. Cheerio and bye-bye. Bye-bye everybody. Bye-bye.